Let's go. Mike Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. Mike Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. Ladies and gentlemen. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for vibing with me. I really appreciate you. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you are a Minnesota Viking fan, let's go, y'all. I just want to say the Minnesota Vikings got a lot going on. I'm not sure what they're going to do. I'm not sure what they're going to do with my bull D Hunt. What's up? What's up, Holden? Yo, Holden, let me know if you hear this beat. Do you hear that beat? You hear that beat, Holden? Okay, I was just making sure. All right. But yeah, man, I just got a new soundboard and I'm just testing it out right now. But what's going on? Hit the like button, please. But yeah, it's definitely going down in a few months. I'm looking forward to this the season because there's so many questions. There's so many. We want to see what our defense is going to look after looking like they did last season. Last season was just terrible. What was we ranked? Number 31 out of 32 teams. We was ranked 31. That's just terrible. So we got Brian Flores. I'm looking forward to what he's going to bring to the defense, and I'm looking forward to seeing. I can't wait to see Flores. Yes, I cannot wait because at the end of the day, Brian Flores has just changed. I think he's going to change the culture of this team defensively, and it's going to make. If we have a better defense, it's going to make our offense better. So it all works together. You have a better offense, sometimes it makes the defense better. So, but our defense was absolutely garbage, and yeah, I like that he's aggressive. Last defense was just so passive. Like they were so passive, and it's just it wasn't. They was giving the wide receivers 10 yards, so that's an easy touchdown right there. I don't understand what they was trying to do last year. Last season was terrible. But I'm looking forward to seeing Brian Asamoah the second. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Right, that was terrible. Like, how can you stop anybody when you're already giving them two? You're already giving them 10 yards right from the very beginning. I don't understand what kind of defense can can you how can you stop any offense playing like that? Playing off your man 10 to 15 yards. There's no way you can win a game and yeah, there's no way you can win that type of game. Yes, what's going on? Mike Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. We talking about anything goes for the Vikings right now. We just want to talk about what are you looking forward to this season? Is it the defense? Is it the offense? What is it that you're like, yo, I cannot wait. And your concerns. But what Jordan Addison say? Let's get right. I think and Jordan Addison just signed his rookie contract today, so he just signed his rookie contract. I got to get the details of what that. I mean, he's first. He's a first round pick, so I know he's getting that paper. He's getting that bag, which he deserves because I think he's gonna be a good wide receiver. He runs his routes really good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Jordan Addison, Justin Jefferson, Hawkinson, and KJ Osborne and Kirk Cousins throwing them the ball. I'm looking forward to that because at the same time, this is how I'm feeling. But my main concern is that offensive line. I don't know what they're going to do with the offensive line. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Hit the like button if you haven't already. I don't know what they're going to do with the offensive line. The offensive line, Brian O'Neill coming off that Achilles injury, that right there, we don't know how he's going to be. How is Brian O'Neill going to play after that Achilles injury? That's my biggest concern, and it's not talked enough. We didn't really draft anybody. We didn't really sign nobody offensive line that's going to just be good right away. We and that's the biggest weakness for Kirk Cousins. I can't wait to see preseason because I want to see how. Right, I want to see how he plays too. We'll see. He might be. He might. I don't want to say he's going to be the answer. He might be because you never know. It doesn't matter. It does matter, but then again, it doesn't. Tom Brady. I mean, that's rare for a 6th round pick to be great like that. It just depends. It depends on the coaching. It depends on the player's mentality. Is and it depends on his natural ability. But if he keeps on improving and reading defenses, yeah, you just never know. Any player can turn out to be a superstar. Stephon Diggs, what round was Stephon Diggs drafted? Wasn't he drafted in like the late rounds, like sixth round or something like that? And look what Stephon Diggs is. So you just never know. It depends on the coach. It depends on the system, and anybody can ball out and have a good career. It's all about the mentality, and that's why I'm so stuck on the offensive line because that's the biggest weakness of Kurt. He can't take no pressure. He can't move. He's not the fastest quarterback. He's a very accurate quarterback, but once he gets pressure up the middle, it's like he just folds. He just folds under pressure, man. A lot of quarterbacks do, but he doesn't have the scrambling ability, and he doesn't have that mental toughness when it really gets when he starts getting hit. It's over. He's not. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So I just hope that the offensive line is better than it was previously, especially Brian O'Neill coming off that Achilles injury. People are not talking about how are people not? They're talking about everything else. I mean, of course, the defense was trash. They're talking about everything else, but they're not talking about the offensive line like they should. The offensive line is like one of the most important parts of this team specifically, especially having a quarterback that is not the fastest. He's athletic, but Kirk, he's more of a pocket passer. And there's nothing wrong with that, but he needs Stephon Diggs was a fifth rounder. Right. So like I said, Stephon Diggs was a fifth rounder. Get rid of all your get rid of all right, all right, all right. Yeah. So Kirk Cousin was a fifth rounder and he not Kirk Cousins. Stephon Diggs was a fifth rounder, and he balled out. And look at him right now; he's doing great. He's doing outstanding. And if he keeps, he's gonna be a Hall of Famer if he keeps doing what he's doing right now. But like I said, Jaron Hall might be the answer. Jaron Hall might be the future of this franchise. We haven't had a franchise quarterback since who? Culpepper. That goes way back. It goes way back. They give him props for days. Right. So like them that's why I always say them late round picks. Like even like that's why I try to tell people you might have to sacrifice a few first round picks to move up in the draft. If you do that, you have to be better in the late round draft picks because you're not gonna have a first round pick for probably three or 4 years, depending on how high you move up in the draft to get your franchise quarterback. So them late round picks are really important. Fourth, fifth, sixth, shit, even the seventh round. So you got to make sure your scout team and they're on the same page on what they're looking for to build this team. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to Brian Asamoah, Kellen Mond. Yeah, Kellen Mond was just a bust. I feel bad that he didn't get the opportunity, but at the same time, I think he just didn't have it. He just didn't have it. Um, so what you think about the running backs? You think that Dalvin Cook is going to be the running back week one? Because honestly, I don't know. I don't know because there's so many rumors. He can go to the Dolphins. He can go to the Bills. He can go to the Cowboys. There was even rumors him going to the Eagles, which I hope to God he does not go to the Eagles. If you trade Dalvin Cook, don't let him go to the Eagles or anybody in the NFC. Trade him to the AFC because, like I said before, Dalvin Cook is not cooked. He still got that dog in him. He still got a few more years. And if you trade Dalvin Cook in the conference, he's gonna he rushed for over what was it 1,200 yards. He still got juice. I understand you want to trade him before maybe he falls off the cliff, but at the same time, you still need your good players to win a Super Bowl. You can't just get rid of every player. I guess he got cut on June 1st. Then he got right. We'll see. I'm not really see. That's another thing about this offense. We want to put all this pressure on the passing, but there's a time you're going to have to run. You're going to have to run the ball. And I don't know if Madison can run the ball. I don't know if Ty Chandler can run the ball consistently or McBride. We just drafted him. I mean, I mean, maybe you can use them all together to try to make up for what Dalvin Cook was, but at the same time, you just never know. And you getting rid of a Pro Bowl running back, Dalvin Cook, is you just I have faith in Ty Chandler. Okay, so you got faith in Ty Chandler. Okay, okay, okay. I like Ty Chandler too, but I gotta see it, man. I haven't really seen enough of him. Maybe in the preseason, but not in the regular season. It always been Dalvin Cook and Madison. The other running backs barely got a chance. So I gotta see it. As much as I want to say I have faith in him, I just haven't seen him play enough. And that's very important for Kirk Cousins. You cannot put all the pressure on Kirk in that passing. You can't you can't put all that pressure, especially with our offensive line is you got to change the pace of the game, change the pace up a little bit, pass it and run. You can't just be just passing all dang game and then you trying to wind the time down and you don't run because you can't run. I don't care what. Okay, so you just out of it with Cook. So if it wasn't for the money, hold it. Okay, so hold it. So if it wasn't for the money, would you keep? Would you want to keep Cook? So say he was getting paid like 3 million a year. You wouldn't want to keep Cook? Okay, okay. Yeah, it's the money situation. You know what I mean? Running backs are not valued like they was back in the day. Running backs are not valued like they was back in the day, but you still need a running back to win you a Super Bowl. Because at the end of the day, what wins Super Bowls is winning in the trenches. You gotta run the ball in the playoffs, and you gotta be able to stop the run in the play. So your defensive line gotta be good and your offensive line gotta be good as well. You can't just pass all the time. Yeah, I will probably like a 2 year contract. Right. I think they're I don't know if Dalvin's gonna take a cut, but I feel like if Dalvin takes a cut, I think we're in good business right there. Dalvin has to take a pay cut, and and then I think we're gonna be good. But at the same time, I don't know because they seem like they trying to move on from Dalvin, man. Like, and I just hope the running game can stay consistent enough for Kirk Cousins in that offense to keep moving the chains when we need it. Like not first and one, 4th and 1, right? Or 3rd and 1. Like who's running the ball? You gonna give it to Matt? I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna look at Addison's detail of the contract. You know what? That's a good idea. I'm gonna see if I can find that right now. But yeah, Addison did sign a contract, not extension. He signed his rookie contract right now. But you know he's a first round pick, so you know he's gonna be getting that paper. You know he's gonna get that paper, and I'm happy. And I'm happy because yeah, Vikings. Jordan Addison signed a rookie contract. Yes, my guy. That's my guy. Yeah, so Addison inked his first professional contract days after participating in Vikings rookie minicamp last weekend. He and the other 5 members of this year's class have joined veterans this week for second phase of Minnesota offseason workout program. All right, so where is his contract? I'm looking for his contract for the Vikings 6 picks, 3rd round. All right, so they're not telling me his contract right here. So let me look. Let me look it up on Google. Look it up on Google. But Jordan Addison was the pickup. 4 years, 13. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's a good for his first contract and the potential he could have potentially been the best wide receiver in the NFL draft. A lot of people passed up on him and he fell to the Vikings. That sounds like right. And it sounds like how they did Justin Jefferson. They passed up on Jefferson. You drafted Jalen Rager over Justin Jefferson. I know the Eagles are kicking themselves. Like, how the heck did we pass up on Justin Jefferson and we had him right there? Right, a big steal. And I think Jordan Addison is a steal too because I just love his route running. He's not the biggest wide receiver. He's not the fastest wide receiver, but how he runs routes is spectacular. It's spectacular. How he runs routes is, I don't want to say damn near perfect, but yeah, so yeah, fully guaranteed 13.73 million Dollar deal, team option for a fifth, 4-year deal. Okay. Yeah, because he got the team option for the fifth because he's a first round pick. So yeah, that's a good deal, man. I think this offense is gonna be very explosive, but my concern is the offensive line. And I think that if Bradbury is he gonna be on point? I know he had a pretty good year last season, but is he gonna be on point? Because he's just so inconsistent, man. He's not the most consistent center. And I think that Bradbury, if that's another thing. You get pushed up the middle, and then Kirk Cousins acts like he can't play anymore. So we need to make sure our offensive line is good. I hope they got some plans. Maybe if you do trade Dalvin Cook, maybe you can trade Dalvin Cook for an offensive lineman. Yeah, online I am right. Maybe if they trade Dalvin Cook, they could trade him for an offensive lineman that can help in the trenches, man. Because at this, like I'm telling you, like this is not going to be good. We talk about everything else, but that offensive line is the biggest weakness. And then another thing, what is your opinion on Greg Joseph? Because he's been missing a lot of extra points lately. I have a bad feeling we trying to get into the Super Bowl or something, and we need a touchdown to tie the game, send it to overtime, or just to win the game. Right? We get the touchdown, it's tied up, but we didn't. We got to get the extra point, and we can win by a point. He darn kicks it far left. I am hoping he does good. Yeah, I'm hoping he does good, but he's the type of player that he'll miss an extra point, right? No Minnesota Timberwolves. Yeah, no Minnesota Timberwolves. But he'll hit the ball. He'll hit a 54-yard field goal, right? Like if you haven't liked already, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We talking about them Vikings, Skol, Skol, Skol. Let's go Vikings. You already know the vibes. You know how we coming out here, man. We already know how we coming out here, man. Mike Sports Vibes. Thank you for vibing with me. So you already know what it is, man. But yeah. So we gotta see what's going to happen with that, man. Like that's my biggest concern is that freaking kicker. That's another concern. That freaking kicker, man. The offensive line, the kicker, and yeah. But other than that, I am very excited for the season. I think that the defense is going to be freaking great. Can you tell me what players are you looking forward to holding besides Makai Blackman? Besides what's the bull that got that he come right. What's the bull that got the messed up leg, the bone went through his leg? With Lewis Seen, right? Lewis Seen. I'm cheering for him, man, because everybody gave up on that bull and tried to say that his career is over. Nah, man, it's just begun. I think he's going to ball out under Brian Flores. But you know my guy, though, hold him. My guy is Jay Ward. Jay Ward is my guy. Jay Ward is my guy because he can play. Scene, yeah, let's go scene right. Because he can play safety, he can play outside corner, and he can play inside corner. So he can play multiple positions, and that's what Brian Flores likes. He likes a player that has he could do a player that has multiple aspects to his game. And my boy Jay Ward, man, that's my guy, man. Jay Ward is the one I'm looking forward to. Marcus Davenport is another underrated pickup. I think Marcus Davenport is going to show people they must have forgot. I think a couple years ago or 2 seasons ago, he had like over 10 sacks, man, or he was close to it. So I think he's going to show people what he still got something left in the tank. He's going to surprise a lot of people. And like you said, Jaron Hall's definitely going to do his thing. Jordan Hicks, I'm not excited about Jordan Hicks, man. I know he's a veteran. They need to have a veteran linebacker, but gosh, Lee, the way he played last season, he just moved so slow. He moves so slow, yo. I'm not really a big fan of him. But Pat Jones the second, I'm looking forward to seeing him play. I'm looking forward to seeing I'm looking for my bull. Brian Murphy Jr. I think that was another pickup this offseason, the cornerback. If it wasn't for his injury, like I think if when healthy, he can he's definitely cornerback number one. If he stays healthy, he's going to ball out this season. I have no doubt. That was a great, great pickup this offseason. Brian Murphy Jr. and and Ivan Pace Jr. Ivan Pace Jr. not being drafted. I like all the other teams made a mistake for passing on him, trying to say that his arms are too small, trying to say his hands are too small. My guys didn't cover him, but I like the mentality. Right, my guy. I watched the interview. He about Vikings. He was wide receiver. Okay, 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 yeah. And that's the one thing about players, man. His name is okay, Naheed Thompson. You know, I'm gonna look him up. I'm gonna do more research on him, Naheed Thompson. Okay, I'm gonna look him up. So you like him, huh? Naseem Thompson. So you like him, huh? Okay, okay. You said he's a cornerback. He a cornerback. Not sure if he's a corner, but corner. I believe is a corner. But I like my guy's Jay Ward. So he's a corner. Okay, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Our cornerbacks are going to be on point, man. We got a lot of talent, man. We just got to make sure we got the right coach, and I think we do got the right coach. There's a guy that I'm trying to find his name because I can't think off the top of my head. He got hurt last season. What's the corner that we drafted? All right, not Andrew Booth Jr. I think people are sleeping on Andrew Booth Jr. I think that him being healthy because he had the potential to be good, but he got hurt. Yeah, Booth. He had the potential to be really good, but he got hurt, and he just kept getting hurt, man. And that's what knocked him in the draft. Hopefully, he stays healthy. I was watching his highlights the other day. My brother, got that dog in him, and I like Mekhi Blackman. He's like the same type of player. Uh, you know what? I like him. But we're just going to see, man. We're going to see what he brings to the table because, like I said, we got a new offense. I don't think we're going to see, man. We're going to see what he brings to the table when it comes to his game. Is he just a safety? He plays corner too, right? I know he's a safety, right? He balled out last year. He did, but did he really ball out compared to everybody else? I mean, our passing defense was freaking terrible. Our passing defense was terrible. Even Harrison Smith looked it bad. Even Harrison Smith, the whole defense looked it terrible. Even Hitman looked it bad last season. Everybody looked it terrible. It is not because they were terrible. It was because of the system. Patrick Peterson, oh my gosh, his ankles was getting broken the whole damn whole season. He was getting his ankles broken. He couldn't tackle right. Like it was terrible. I'm so glad we got rid of that bull, man. I'm so glad we got rid of him. Yeah, he was slow. What's your Jalen Naylor? What you think about him, bro? He didn't get the opportunity like he should have because he's another wide receiver that we sleeping on, bro. Like I feel like I don't know why he's not getting the opportunities like he should. Like, is KJ Osborne that good and Adam Thielen was that good that he couldn't get the opportunity a time of day? Jalen Naylor, it seemed like he always made the hard catches, especially in preseason. He always made the hard catches. You throw it behind him, he's gonna catch the ball. Like Jalen Naylor is another player that I think that could possibly do something. Josh Oliver, what you think about Josh Oliver, the tight end we got from Baltimore? He's more of a passing tight end. He is right. Yeah, right. The last game against he doesn't get the opportunity. He doesn't get the opportunity. And I think now that we got Jordan Addison, I don't think he I don't know if he's ever going to get the opportunity unless somebody gets hurt. Hopefully not. But what you think about Josh Oliver, the tight end we got from Baltimore? He was another signing we got this offseason that was like He's more of a not passing tight end, a blocking tight end. And that's what made me think like, are they trying to have the blocking tight end because they know our offensive line is just straight? I don't want to say trash. If Brian O'Neill comes back healthy, it's not trash. I consider our offensive line is average if he comes back. If he comes back, but I like the fact we kept Harrison Phillips. I think that was a good. My thoughts on Oliver is a good blocker. He can help. Yeah, he can help us. I think Josh Oliver, he's a good blocker, but man, like I don't know, man. Some of the moves, I'm just like, Darrisaw, he's good. He's a good, but who else on the who else on the offensive line is really good though? Like besides Brian O'Neill, everybody else is questionable. Like if you really think about it, everybody is questionable on this offensive line besides those two. And we got Brian O'Neill coming off injury, so we don't know what the freak's going to happen with him. I'm trying to think of I'm trying to see what's the names. I know they said they signed a free agent offensive line, undrafted free agent. I'm trying to find out what his name was, but so many. Trying to find his name. Was it? No, that's a fullback. They even got a fullback. Okay, Brian O'Neill, Chen. Yeah, Chen. There was somebody else too. Trying to find his freaking name. Linebacker. No. No. But yeah, I'm was it? No. Christian Durst, we know about him. Josh Skol, yeah. Yeah, that could be him too. That could be him. Center. Garrett Brad. I'm not see Garrett Bradbury. I don't know. I hope he plays better than he did last season. He was better than he has been. I think it was Allen Ali. I think it was Allen Ali that I was talking about him. I was thinking of him. Allen Ali. So we're gonna see what's up. I'm about to look him up right now. I'm gonna see what's up with Allen Ali right now. Let me see what he got going on. 301 pounds from TCU. TCU. And he has nothing on him. 24 years young. He's going to wear number 66. And they don't got nothing on this boy. So I'm trying to figure out what else information they got on him because I know they don't got nothing on the ball. But yeah, offensive line is my biggest concern, honestly, for the beginning of the season. I thought Allen Ali was good. And man, we need everything. Guard, tackle. Because I don't know how they're going to play. I don't know how Brian O'Neill is going to play. I don't know how anybody's going to play. Ezra Cleveland wasn't the best last season. I'm not confident in this offensive line. Ezra Cleveland, it seemed like every time I looked up, he was giving up a sack or he was letting his defender get a pass rush on Kirk Cousins. So I just don't really have that much faith in this offensive line, to be honest with you. So anybody that can play on the offensive line, I hope they try them all out and figure out the best situation for us to get through this season and that can protect Kirk Cousins because Kirk Cousins is good when he has protection. Kirk Cousins is good when he has protection. And when he doesn't have protection, he is absolutely average or below average. So we need that protection from my guy. Yeah, he came from TCU. Shocked they made it to championship in college. Right. But you know what? College is just, I don't know. Something about college football, man. I just be like, these players, like when, for example, like you could be so good in college, but then when you get to the NFL, you're just another guy. Some of these dudes. It's just crazy how it's just levels to it, man. They might be good, just like that. That's why it's such a is such a chance when you move up in the draft and get these quarterbacks because you just never know. It's TCU 340. Right. And you know what? And that's the defense we going to be running. And I hope to God it works. Because in my opinion, I like a 4-3 defense. I like 4-3, and maybe I'm just too old school because I'm thinking of like I don't know how far back you go in like with the Vikings, but I remember when it was E.J. Henderson, Chad Greenway, Ben Lieber, the William Wall. The William Wall. Do you remember that? I don't know how far you go back, my brother. The William Wall with Pat Williams. Well, damn, Pat Williams and Kevin Williams. Kevin, I like. Right, right. So yeah, so sprinkle a little both to change it up. Yeah, 4-3, 3-4. But I think Brian Flores is mostly a 3-4. But I know he has experience with both defenses. So we're gonna see what they're gonna do. I'm really curious about how they're gonna do this defense. What's going on, Dylan? What's going on? Let's go, Skol, baby, Skol. Let's
Mike Sports
go.
Vibes. Thank you for vibing with me.
Let's go. Hit the like button if you can. Hit the like button if you can. This is my like one of my few first Viking lives, honestly. Trying to I got a little soundboard. I'm trying to get my soundboard together. The beats and stuff. Gotta yo, I'm just having fun, man, with this. It's gonna be a lit. I cannot wait till the regular season starts. When the regular season starts, when I go live, it's gonna be so lit, man. We're gonna have a Skol. I gotta get some Skol chants on here. We're gonna be lit after every game. And even if we lose, we still gonna be lit. We just gonna have fun all freaking season. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. If we all this matters, we have fun. Right, win or lose. Right, we just gotta have fun regardless. At the end of the day, the sports is designed to. It should bring us together as people and to have fun. You know what I mean? I ain't taking it that serious, even though I do want a dang on Super Bowl. Like I do want a Super Bowl though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm tired of losing. But hold it. Do you remember? I'm not sure how far you go back. Do you remember the William Wall when it was Pat Williams and Kevin Williams? All right, so you do remember that. Chad Greenway, Ben Lieber, E.J. Henderson, Winfield. Right. Now that right there, yo, keep it going, man. The people will come. This joint is about to pop off for sure. Thank you, bro. I appreciate your support, bro. I really appreciate you, bro. But yeah, and make sure y'all hit the like button if when y'all come in. Really appreciate it. But yo, no, I first watched Vikings in 2017. Oh, so you didn't even get the experience that. Dang, Holden. Yeah, but you know what? We still ain't win a Super Bowl, but still, that was some fun times though. Because like, all right, my favorite linebacker in Viking history, and people might think I'm crazy, but he was my personal favorite linebacker was Chad Greenway. You know what I mean? Chad Greenway was my favorite linebacker, bro. Like I think he missed the first season with injury, and then he came back and he was just the best linebacker ever. Like Chad Greenway was one of my favorite players of all freaking time, yo. Chad Greenway and EJ Henderson. And I love the EJ Henderson, but EJ Henderson always broke something, broke his leg, broke his ankle. It just seemed like he was a very aggressive linebacker. He'll definitely hit you, but the problem was he always got hurt. He can never finish a season. Ben Lieber, Chad Green was an absolute dog. And right, real talk. To be right. Yo, I always tell people, they be like, how you Pennsylvania, you from Pennsylvania, you a Viking fan. I just like I always tell people just blame it on Randy Moss, man. Like that Randy Moss he just made it look so easy and effortless. So I just fell in love with him catching one-handed catches and stuff like that. Yo, what's good with it, rap? What's good? Let's go. Let's go. My boy Rap is in the building. What's good with it? What's good? What's the vibes out here? But yeah, man. Chad Greenway for me personally was my favorite linebacker. My favorite player on defense is I can't even lie, Chad Greenway Yo, rap. Yeah, Chad Greenway and Antoine Winfield. Those are my favorite two defenses that I always would love, and I wish we would have drafted Winfield's was it his son? And we drafted who did we draft that year? Who did we draft? Yo, who did we draft that year? I don't even know. Was it I can't even think who we drafted that year. We could have drafted Winfield's son. But but yeah, that's we need that type of defense, man. We need players that got that dog, and man, we gotta get a show in together. Right, right. We will, man. We will. We definitely gonna get a show in together, bro. We definitely gonna get a show in together, bro. And we definitely gonna link up. What's good? Right. We definitely gonna link up. But yeah, we need like Brian Flores. Brian Flores, man. I think he's gonna bring another level to this defense, man. But you know what I'm nervous about? I'm nervous that when we finally, or our defense improves, because I told Rap, I said I think our defense is going to be. We went from 31, we're going to be in the early 20s, or like we're probably going to be 18, 19. I really think he's going to bring something to this defense that's going to take us over the top, man. Because I just feel like we played so soft. There's no way you can play worse than that. You can only improve, and I feel like with his coaching mentality, his aggressiveness, when it comes to coaching on the defensive side of the ball, it's going to get better. It's going to definitely get better. So I think if he brings that aggressiveness defensively and the players stay healthy like Andrew Booth and Murphy and all the players, I think we're going to definitely improve. We're definitely going to improve, and we're going to be in the top. We're going to be way better than last season. It can't get any worse than that. But like I said, I was telling everybody in the chat, bro, Rap, I was telling everybody in the chat, my biggest concern is that offensive line. I don't have faith in Ezra Cleveland. I don't know about the Bull O'Neal. Everybody is kind of like nonchalant thinking that it's gonna be good. And we know how Kirk Cousins is. When it comes to pressure up the middle or pressure period, you know Kirk Cousins folds like a pretzel under pressure. We know he don't got that dog in him where he's going to take a couple hits and get mad and throw a couple of touchdowns. He don't got that type of dog in him that he can put a team over his back when it counts the most. He did good last season. It was the defense's fault. Interior offensive line is a huge question mark. Right. It's a huge question mark. But and that's what I'm saying. Like, I understand we had to draft a lot of defensive players because we trying to improve the defense and we don't, you know what I mean? But at the same time, damn, like, what about offensive line? We ain't draft nobody. Like, we didn't draft. I wouldn't mind us drafting in the third round of offensive linemen. That's how desperate we are when it comes to the offensive line. Our offensive line hasn't really been good. And when's the last time our offensive line been good? We haven't had a good offensive line with Kirk Cousins. And we know Kirk needs that offensive line to be good, period. He needs that offensive line to be good. And there's no excuses this season. If we do not get if we don't get far in the playoffs, Kirk Cousins, and I'm sorry if there's any Kirk Cousins stands in the chat right now. By the way, hit the like, and if you haven't subscribed already, consider subscribing to my channel. I will really appreciate it. But Kirk Cousins, right? If he doesn't get us far in the playoffs, same with the interior defensive line, the trenches are pretty right. And we're going to see what Davenport can bring. We're going to see the trenches. The trenches is what wins the championships. When we seen the Eagles and the Chiefs play, this defensive line, the offensive line, and having mobile quarterbacks that can take hits and I just don't think Kirk got that. But we going to see though. We definitely going to see if he can bring that fire this year because you got no excuses. You got no excuses. The defense is going to be lit. I'm calling it right now. It might take a couple of weeks for it to get to where we want it to be, but I ain't gonna promise you. But I'm very confident in Brian Flores' ability to coach defensive side of the ball. So he has no excuse. So if our offense is like it was last year and our defense is way better, there's no excuses in the playoffs winning the division is the first step. We got to win our division. We got to beat down the Lions. We got to beat down the Packers. We got to beat down the freaking Bears. We can't let none of them get a victory. We can't let none of them get a dub. I don't care what nobody says. They are not the best in this division. I'm tired of all the hype that the Lions have. The Lions got all this hype. This is hypothetical question, Mike. Is fair trade fields? Would you go? Yeah. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know, man. I don't know because I got to see more of what Justin Jefferson, not Justin Jefferson. Oh my gosh, I got to see what Justin Fields can do when it comes to the passing. Like I love his scrambling ability. I like how he got a pretty good arm, but we got wide receivers on this team, bro. Like you got to be accurate. You can't be a quarterback and come to the Minnesota Vikings and can't be accurate whatsoever. We need a quarterback that can throw the ball. We need a quarterback that's a dual threat, someone that can scramble. That's the modern day quarterback. If people need to get out that mindset, it's just we just a drop back type league. It's not like that. It's not Tom Brady league no more. We got Patrick Mahomes is the perfect example. You got everybody, all the top quarterbacks can scramble and they have a cannon of an arm. So we need to get into that trend. And I don't know if Kirk got it. And I'm trying to say, if we get to the playoffs, we win the division, and we're top 2 in the NFC, there is no excuses, right? So if we happen to lose, I'm not gonna say win because I think we're gonna win the Super Bowl. Once we get to the playoffs, it's Skol baby until we lose. It's Skol baby until we lose. And Kirk Cousins is my cousin. He my first cousin, not my second cousin, until we lose. Yeah, by the way, Mike, 2021, we're gonna draft. Right, hold on. Yeah, right. If he goes to the trade block, I wouldn't mind though, but I gotta see what he does, right? I gotta see. He probably would do really good in the Viking uniform, though. I really do. I think he can, and he's probably the person we should have drafted, man. We had the opportunity to draft him, and we didn't draft him. So, you know what I'm saying? We had an opportunity to draft, and I don't mean to bring this man up. Yo, I don't mean to bring this man up, but I have to. Will Levis, right? I'm not saying Will Levis is going to be a baller. I'm not saying Will Levis has that dog in it. I'm not saying Will Levis is going to be a Pro Bowler. I'm not saying he's going to win a Super Bowl, but we passed him up. I know, bro, but I just want a quarterback so bad, bro. I don't want to say I'm desperate, but I'm desperate for a franchise quarterback that can do a little bit more than Kirk. Kirk is not a bad quarterback, but I need somebody with that dog in them that won't be scared to throw the ball. There's no way we should be losing to the Giants in the wild card game at home. There's no freaking way he should be throwing the ball to Hawkinson. What was it, 4th and 8? He threw a 2-year pass, expecting him to break a couple of tackles to get the first down. And when you got Justin Jefferson, throw the damn ball in the air, and maybe we can get the first down. Maybe they can miss a couple of tackles when Justin Jefferson catches the ball, and he might get a damn touchdown. You never know. But he didn't even give us the opportunity. Yeah, I'm desperate. Like, right? We need everything. But I'm just tired of it, man. Like, I'm not trying to hate on Kirk. That's what I move staycation. Right. He's going to try to get his guy. That's why I was kind of like excited that he didn't. I got mixed feelings. He didn't draft Will Levis. He didn't move up in the draft because he obviously didn't think they were the ones for him. And maybe because we had so many missing pieces on defense, he said, yo, we're going to sacrifice this draft, and in 2024, if we don't win the Super Bowl, Kirk Cousins is going to the 49ers for Trey Lance, or he's going to go to the 49ers for a couple of third-round picks or whatever, and then we'll go in 2024, we'll move up in 2024 to get Caleb or whoever else is the top quarterbacks in that draft. So I'm glad he didn't just take a chance. He didn't ponder us. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say, oh my gosh, there's no quarterbacks left. I'm just going to draft Christian Ponder because he's the only one left. And Christian Ponder wasn't. If he didn't have Adrian Peterson, what do you think he would have been? We're saying this like, imagine if he didn't have Adrian Peterson in his prime. He would have been looking worse than a scrub. And I'm not trying to hate on the brother, but gosh, he had AP in his prime. And that's what he did. So you had the play action and all that. I'm trying to think of the wide receivers we had. Do you remember Lamar Jackson, Dark Horse? yo, yo, Lamar Jackson, Lamar. And can I be honest with y'all? I'm gonna be honest with y'all in the chat, man. Thank you for Right. I got a chair for that. I got a chair for that. Yo, what you said about Lamar Jackson, I would give up 2 first-round picks and pay him the money. I would. Because at the end of the day, even if you move up in the draft, right? You're moving up the draft. Say you're getting rid of 3 first-round picks, 4 first-round picks to move up to the very first pick in 2024. You don't know if it's going to plan out. You know exactly what you're getting with Lamar Jackson. If he stays healthy, and that's a big if, because he's been getting hurt lately. If he stays healthy, he was an MVP. And people come at him, oh, he can't throw. Who did he have to throw to? He would have Justin Jefferson to throw to now. Ain't no wide receiver on the Ravens even half of what Justin Jefferson is. And I mean that in no disrespect. I'm just keeping it real because I'm going to talk my talk regardless. Jordan Addison, we would have Jordan Addison because we would have gave up that first-round pick. But he would have had Justin Jefferson to throw the ball to. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to see what happens. And I agree. You can't rule out us getting rid of Kirk Cousins. You can't rule out us, depending on how the season starts. I 100% agree. You can't rule out us trading Kirk Cousins if we go, like, say we start the season 0-5. As a Gopher fan, 8 men didn't do. Nah, he didn't do as good, man. He all right. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't no Justin Jefferson. Not even close. So he had nobody. I'm sorry. With an offensive-minded coach like Kevin and Lamar Jackson and Justin Jefferson? Are you serious? Yo, you think Kirk Cousins had a good season last year? We would actually have a chance in the playoffs. You think that Lamar Jackson would have us lose to the Giants in the first round? What? He's franchise tag and one. You know what? I agree with you saying, bro, but how do you know they'll match it, though? You never know. Maybe they might match it. But, yeah, they paid him, so they would have matched it. I don't even understand the whole concept. They was going to sign him anyway. Why did y'all let this man – I don't know. Some of these owners and GMs be just playing games with your mind. Like, for you to have him go through all that and then you sign him anyway – is like the highest paid. Is he the highest paid quarterback right now? No. He's not the highest paid. It's Hurts. I think Hurts is the highest paid at this moment. I think Jalen Hurts is the highest paid. I don't know about the guarantee, but I think Jalen Hurts is the highest paid quarterback right. And you know what's crazy? See, I'm from PA, right? And I was talking to Pennsylvania. I've been talking to Eagle fans. I said, when they drafted Jalen Hurts, I said, Jalen Hurts has that dog in him. He's a great leader. I said, I'm sorry because I wish the Vikings would have drafted him. And we passed on him. Right. We passed on Hurts. I said, and then I told him, I guarantee, and I didn't guarantee it, but I said, look, all that you was hating on Hurts, and he's your starting quarterback, and he's the best quarterback debatably in the NFC. No, it's not even no debate. In the NFC, he's the best quarterback. In the AFC, you know Pat is, and you could put Jalen Hurts. You could probably put him number 2 or 3. Well, right. They weren't that good. Like, that's what I'm saying. Baltimore Ravens wide receivers weren't that good. So he had to run. What else he gonna do? If you can't pass it to nobody, what you gonna do to move the ball? That's my whole point. Everybody's like, well, he just can't. He always runs. What was he supposed to do? If you got Justin Jefferson, you got the threat of Justin Jefferson and Lamar Jackson. How can you stop that? Because if you triple team, double team, what's up, Nate? What's going on? Hit the like button when you come in, my brother. I appreciate you supporting. This is a Vikings chat, but you are definitely welcome. See, I'm a hybrid sports fan. I welcome everybody. Right now, I'm talking about the Vikings. As you can see, one of my favorite players of all time, Adrian Peterson, autographed jersey. I worked my butt off to get that jersey. But Sixers. I'm a diehard Sixer. I'm a diehard, Viking for life. You know what I mean? And that's what it's going to be. That's what it's always going to be. But yeah, let me get back. But yeah, Justin Jefferson and Lamar Jackson, just think about the possibilities with Kevin O'Connell, man. Just the possibilities. And I know the franchise tag and all that. But at one point, I really feel like the Ravens was not trying to sign him. I think they got desperate, and it would have looked stupid if he would have went to another team and messed around, won a Super Bowl. Because he's that freaking good. He's that good. And he can throw. He might not be the craziest when it comes to accuracy, but he definitely got a cannon. He could definitely work on his accuracy. And he's only old as Lamar Jackson. Like 25, 26. He's still young. So you got the man in his prime. And you're just going to have to, and this is what I say, right? They always talk about, all right, we're not going to have no first round picks when we move up in the draft, because we're going to end up moving up in the draft next season if we don't win the Super Bowl, right? If Kirk Cousins wins the Super Bowl, I'm saying this right now. Keep Skol gang, Skol Mafia, what's up? If Kirk Cousins wins the Super Bowl this year, right? Sign Kirk to a 10-year contract extension. For real. Skol, you know the vibes.
Mike Sports vibes.
You know the vibes, y'all. We know the vibes out here. You know the freaking vibes. Yeah, but real talk, I don't really have that faith in Kirk, and I think he's going to fold when it counts the most, and I hope I'm wrong, but at the same time, he's still my quarterback, and until he loses again, he was my sixth cousin. I didn't claim him, but now since the season's about to start, he's my first cousin, so I'm going to start calling Kirk Cousins first cousin. He's my first cousin, and I hope that he does good this season because I'm trying to win a freaking Super Bowl. But if we don't win a Super Bowl, we better move up in the draft. And I'm talking about, when I say move up in the draft, I'm not talking about move up to the 10th pick. I'm not talking about moving up to the 15th pick. I'm not talking about moving up to the 5th pick. I'm talking about top 2, top 3 pick. We better move up in the freaking draft. Point blank, period. Because if we don't move up in the freaking draft in 2024, we need to start boycotting. For real. And we signed Kirk to a 3-year extension. We need a boycott. We need to do something. Because at the end of the day, we are trying to win a Super Bowl. We won out of all the teams, right, that haven't won a Super Bowl. I think we won the most games in NFL history, right? And we went to the Super Bowl 4 times. I know the Buffalo Bills went to the Super Bowl 4 times. But I don't care about the Buffalo Bills. They can lose for all I care. Only team I care about is the Vikes. I'm trying to get a freaking Super Bowl in my lifetime, yo. Just like when I talk about the 76ers, I'm tired of losing. I wasn't born in 1983. That's the last time the 76ers won a freaking championship. In 1983. I'm a 90s baby, and I'm tired of freaking losing. My teams lose too much, man. You know what I mean? I stopped following, I'm Philadelphia all the way around besides football. I love my Phillies. The Phillies won in 2008. That's the last time we won the freaking, you know what I mean? And then the freaking Eagles won the dang championship in 2017, and they beat the brakes off of us, and then everything went downhill from there. But you know what's crazy? What's crazy about that is Case Keenum, he had that dog in him. That's what we need Kirk Cousins to have, to throw the damn ball in the air. You don't throw the ball 2 yards expecting to get a first down. Throw the damn ball in the air, especially if you have Justin Jefferson. We need to put Case Keenum in Kirk Cousins' body and somehow get that dog in him mentally so he can play with a little bit more aggression, a little bit more confidence to go get the damn win. Because sometimes I be just like, damn, like he played so good last season, but I'm just like, this can't be real. And then it had to come against the Giants at home. Like, I know everybody was like, damn, same old Kirk. Same old Kirk after he threw that damn pass. I know y'all was just like, damn, I can't believe this shit. I had my hopes up. But like I said, the defense was trash, so we can't blame it all on Kirk. But at the same time, When it comes to the quarterback, they get all the praise when they win, and they're going to get all the negativity when they lose. Because that's what happens when you're the face of the team, pretty much. The quarterback, most of the time, is the face of the team. Right now, the face of the team is Justin Jefferson, but usually it's the freaking quarterback. So he has the most responsibility to get the damn ball to Justin Jefferson on 4th and 8. Period. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't agree with me, let me know in the comments what he should have done. Can you hit the like button if you're in the building? Hit the like button if you're in the building. And by the way, I want to let y'all know this, right? Everybody that's in the chat, I'm going live after every single Viking game. It might not be right after the game because I got kids, I got a wife, I got a family. So it might not be right after the game. I'm going to try. But after every single Viking game, we're going to talk about what happened. Win or lose. It doesn't matter if we win or lose. Hopefully we win. We just going to have fun. And we're going to talk about what happened in the game. And I need your opinion. What you think we're going to do with Dalvin Cook? I know I talked to Holden earlier. Do you think we're going to get rid of Dalvin Cook? Or you think we're going to keep Dalvin Cook? What's your opinion on Dalvin Cook? Because I got a feeling, I have a feeling we might actually keep him. I know that sounds like I'm sounding crazy, but something tells me he's going to take a pay cut just to stay in Minnesota. He loves Minnesota. I got a feeling. And I hope I'm right because we need that brother. We need Dalvin Cook. We need everybody. For us to have hope with Kirk Cousins, everybody has to be good because Kirk ain't going to scramble. He ain't that type of dude. We need everybody. Another concern I had about this team? Last year, our screens were terrible. Like, did anybody notice that? We couldn't run the screen to save our life. We couldn't run the screen with Dalvin Cook. Every time we ran a screen, it was a loss for yards. Every single time. Almost every time. Dalvin Cook couldn't do good with a screen. They did a couple of screens with Hawkinson. That just so we have to really work on our screen game because I think that can open, like when that defense, that pass rush, and they blitzing, and that can really help us, man. That can get us a couple of TDs, get us a first down and more if we do the screen at the right time. But we did not do any screen passes, man. And I think, and another thing that people are sleeping on with Dalvin Cook is he got hands. You remember that? I forgot what game it was when he caught that one-handed touchdown in the end zone, and he got hands. Dalvin Cook got hands. So people acting like he a scrub. Like, I mean, I understand the money situation, but at the same time, he still got that dog in him. He still rushed for over 1,200 yards. I think he averaged 4.5 yards or 4.4 yards a carry. He still got that dog in him, man. So. Yeah, Cook is the man, right. Those tight end. Yeah, my bad. I didn't even get to see the chat, man. For some reason, I wasn't seeing it. Those tight end screens was ass last. You're right. Them tight end screens was straight up, but straight up, he isn't a scrub. Yeah, he will be traded when he. You think so? To who? Skol Mafia. To who, bro? Is there something I'm not knowing? Who is he getting traded to? The Dolphins? That was Washington. Great catch. Yeah, right. That catch, bro. You can't tell me that's not great, bro. Like, that's what I'm telling you. If we trade Dalvin Cook, trade him to that freaking AFC. Do not trade him in the NFC and do not trade him in this division. And please do not trade him to the Eagles. I live in Pennsylvania. I do not want to hear all the freaking Eagle fans. I have a lot of Eagle friends. And when I go to Buffalo Wild Wings and hang with them, they be talking trash. Yeah, that was a great catch. Hey, Skol Mafia, tell me what you talking about, though, bro. You said he needs to pass a physical and then he going to get traded? I know he got the surgery on his shoulder. So I'm not really sure if that healed already. But I have a feeling he's gonna stay. A lot of rumors are saying the Dolphins. If it is the Dolphins, yeah, keep him there. Not in the NFC. Not in the NFC. Chandler has hands too weak. But you know what though, bro? Dylan. That's my whole thing, bro. I don't know. Because he doesn't get the time of the day in the regular season. Only players that get the ball is, you know who? Madison and Cook. That's it, really. I don't know. I don't know if he's going to, like, preseason, he shows off in the preseason, but unfortunately, he doesn't get the opportunity in the regular season. We'll see. If we get rid of Dalvin Cook, we're going to see if Ty, if we want to see if Ty can actually ball out like everybody thinks he can. I hope so. I hope he can because at the end of the day, we can. If we did happen to cut Cook and we save money, I hope this is what I hope. We trade Cook for somebody on the freaking defensive line or offensive line because we need some type of line. We need to get the trenches better. I think he goes to a contender, but I have no clue. Yeah, just good. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I think I just trade him to the freaking AFC. That's all I ask. Here's my future wide receiver first, JJ. Okay, no, bro, it's not going to happen. I was just talking about Naylor. I was just talking about Naylor for the third in the wide receiver. I don't think he's going to be third because we got Osborne. I just think Osborne's going to be the third or second. we got some Sixer talk going on. We got some basketball talk. What's going on, my brother? Yes. Honestly, I want this. I wouldn't mind if the Heat won. Yo, that's what's up, Skol Mafia. I'm from PA, man. You know what? I'm going to have to take a trip to Minnesota to see the Mall of America. Yo, how is it possible they actually got that bored that they actually built a roller coaster in the mall? Is that true? They built a roller coaster in a mall, so that mall is that big. They ran out of ideas what stores to put in the mall, so they said, yeah, let's put a roller coaster in the mall. We don't got no, and let's just put a roller coaster in the mall because we got so much space and we can't think of any other brands, any other stores to put in the mall. Let's just put a roller. So I want to see the Mall of America, and I want to see the biggest mall near me is King of Prussia Mall, and that's like one of the biggest malls in America. I wasn't wrong. And you know what? Yo, okay. Yo, that's what's up, Dylan. That's what's up, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you for supporting the channel, bro. And yeah, like real talk though. This is gonna be a lit. When I say lit, this season for the freaking Vikings is gonna be lit. Right, we gonna be lit, bro. Like we gonna be so lit this for the Vikings. I'm definitely gonna be covering the Sixers because just to bring the Sixers up real quick. There's going to be some change. We got rid of Doc Rivers. There are going to be more changes. And James Harden better leave. Yo, all right, AJ. All right, AJ, you disrespecting right now, bro. So who's the best wide receiver in the league right now, bro? If it ain't Justin Jefferson, who's the best wide receiver in the league right now? And it better person. Oh man, that sucks. Stop the cat, bro. AJ, stop the cat. Yeah, changes on the horizon for the 76ers. And AJ, stop the freaking cat, bro. Stop, bro. Stop. I appreciate you in the chat and on talking your talk. I guess I'll respect your opinion, but come on, my brother. And Skol Mafia, man, I feel bad, man. They all Bills. Ah, damn. See, we in the same boat. We ain't never win the Super Bowl. Right. Come on, bro. Like, stop playing, bro. Like, we gonna stop the cat. You can. All right, yeah, I know. Because you're salty because y'all should have drafted. See, that's the thing. I was just talking about that. Me and Holden was talking about that earlier. Y'all salty because y'all drafted Rager over Justin Jefferson. Yes, y'all fault. That's y'all fault. That has nothing to do with the Vikings, baby. We just did what we had to do. We just had to do it. We had to do what we had to do. You know what I'm saying? That's like drafting Christian Ponder over Andrew Luck or something. You get what I'm saying? That's y'all fault. Y'all messed that crap up. Y'all messed that shit up. He might be good. He ain't a scrub. He's a good wide receiver. But dog, you know damn well he ain't better than Justin Jefferson. We gonna keep it a beam. We gonna keep it all the way 100. You know damn well AJ he ain't better than no Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson is just simply amazing, bro. And you know what? I give you Howie's a good GM. Yeah, it's weird that we traded for Rager, but we was just trying to get, what I mean? Maybe he would have been better with a true number one wide receiver, but he's still a scrub. We need to get rid of him, release his behind. He ain't do nothing for us. He even fumbled a punt return. Trade him back to the Eagles. Trade Rager back to the Eagles for a first-round pick. Yeah. You know what? We could possibly do that. Howie Roseman, yeah, needs to be. You know what? I don't like Maury. You know what? I'm getting the vibes they're going to try to keep James Harden, and I'm going live. If he signs a contract extension, I'm going live. I'm going to be pissed off if they sign James Harden to a contract extension. Same GM that picked Rager. Right. The same GM that picked Rager. Facts. I got to give you a boo for that. I was just thinking about that. Does that sound like boo? It sounds like cheering. Like this soundboard, that literally it says booing on here, but that sounded like cheering. I'm gonna play it again. Does that sound like booing or cheering? Because I don't know. Oh, there's a couple of boos at the end. But now, yeah, Jalen. Oh, yeah. You want to talk? All right, you bringing that Eagle stuff in here. It's all good though. We're going to invite y'all into the Viking chat. But this is Skol gang right here, Viking gang over here. You know, you see that jersey back there? This is Adrian Peterson all day, baby. That's a good pickup. Jalen Carter, great pickup for the Eagles. Great pickup. I'm not going to hate. That's who the Minnesota Vikings would love to have. Right. And Skol Mafia, tell him. I tried to tell an Eagle fan the other day. I said, yo, y'all traded for Swift. Y'all think we played Swift. We're Vikings. We played him. He's with the Lions. We know what he's capable of. He gets hurt. He's pretty good. I'm not going to say he's a scrub, but he gets hurt. He gets hurt probably more than Dalvin Cook. And he's not even close to being as good as Dalvin Cook. So tell me, I mean, that's not the best move, but we'll see. But I want you to have, and look, I say this to the Celtics fans, right? I be saying, I want all the smoke. When we play y'all week 2 Eagles, I want everybody that's an Eagle fan to be in this chat and talk that talk. Because we going to Philly and we beating y'all in Philly. Played him. Right. He ain't all that. Yeah, all the Eagle fans in this chat, y'all need to be, we know. All right, so you admitting that he is not doing much. Okay. But at the same time, I had my boy AJ talking like Swift is Adrian Peterson. AJ, he ain't Adrian Peterson, bro. He's not even close. He's not Dalvin Cook. But you said Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is your guy, Nate. And I was talking to another Eagle fan, and I said, yeah, he is an AP. I was talking to another Eagle fan, one of my homies. All my homies is Eagle fans. You know what I mean? It just sucks. You know what I'm saying? He was like, he really thought Jalen Hurts was a scrub when y'all drafted him. And I said, yo, the guy, didn't he play from Oklahoma? He played for Oklahoma, the college, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, bro, but I think we have, man. We're going to see what's going to happen. I want all the smoke for all the Eagle fans in the chat right now. If we beat y'all week 2 or whatever happens, y'all better be in the chat week 2. Yeah, Oklahoma. Like I'm trying to tell you, his leadership abilities, bro, is on point. Top of butt. Near Pete. Yeah, that's pretty good. You know, my favorite piece. Can I keep it real with y'all? Yeah, Alabama, then Oklahoma. I need everybody in the chat to let me know. Yeah, because his leadership was off the chain. And I think he just needed to work on his accuracy, and he's a great quarterback already. He worked on his game, he improved his game, and now look at him. Yeah, Eagle fans get on my freaking nerves. But I need y'all to let me know in the comments, because I got pizza on my mind. I don't even know if I'm going to get pizza. I went to Popeyes and got my son some nasty behind Popeyes. I don't know why he likes Popeyes so much. I don't like Popeyes. I need y'all to let me know in the comments. Yeah, we still got Kirk. His name ain't Kirk. His name is First Cousin. He's my first cousin until he's not a Viking no more. But I need y'all to let me know in the comments. All right, Nate. Let me know in the comments. Is Pizza Hut better than Domino's? Or which one's better? Papa John's, Domino's, or Pizza Hut? I got Pizza Hut, y'all. I love Pizza Hut. I don't know what it is. Yeah, Popeyes is disgusting. I be telling my son that all the freaking time. Nah, bro. You Little Caesars? Oh, stop. What is your taste buds need to get checked out, bro? Yeah, Pizza Hut. All day Pizza Hut. All day Pizza Hut. If it ain't the Hut, it ain't about nothing. Unless it's like a mom and pop's pizza. Of course, those are like the Pizza Hut OG. Right. Pizza Hut is better than, I don't know what my bull is talking about. Wait, actually, come on, bro. You know what? I used to like Domino's, but they've been putting a lot of garlic on their crust. It's like I had Domino's the other day. I had Domino's the other day, and they put so much garlic on the crust. I'm like, what the freak are y'all trying to do? Like, what are you trying to do to me? I like garlic. I like garlic, but damn, why y'all gotta put so much garlic on the crust? My gosh. Right. To be honest with you, eating healthy is home cooked meals. So if anybody has a girlfriend or a wife, or if you can cook, learn how to cook yourself. Home cooked meals are the best. Yeah. Home cooked meals are the best. Eating healthy is very good, especially because you got to stay in shape. That's why I be taking my nature walks. When I do my live, sometimes I be taking nature walks and walking the trail. I got to stay in shape. I got to stay in shape. But let me get back to the Vikings, baby. Let me get to the Vikings. Skol Nation is in the freaking building. Let's get the chairs up. Let's get the chairs, baby. Let's cheer for the Minnesota freaking Vikings, baby. Let's get hyped for the 2023 NFL season. We got Kirk Cousins. Oh, my bad. Not Kirk Cousins. First cousin is going to ball out. I'm going to be positive. Skol Mafia, I'm going to be positive. Vikings should trade for a better. We should, hey, AJ, how about this, bro? How about we trade Kirk Cousins for your quarterback? How about that? We could do that. We'll give you a first round pick next year, and we'll call it a day. We'll call it a day, bro. Trade Kirk Cousins for your quarterback. We need to trade Kirk or Kirk Cousins. Right. Jalen Hurts is I don't want to say the GOAT, bro. You going way overboard, but I love your energy because you're a Sixer fan, so I love your energy. I love how you bring in that energy for the Eagles. But I'm telling you right now, this is a Viking stream right here. I invite everybody, but this is a Viking stream right here, yo. This is Vike Nation. This is Skol freaking Nation over here, yo. Jalen Hurts will never be the GOAT. And Skol Mafia, I don't know, man. We gonna see. I hope the guy not. We passed on him. He got drafted in the second round. We passed on him. Imagine the Vikings versus Ravens Super Bowl. You know what? Going against Lamar Jackson. I think we're going to win, though, because we got First Cousin. First Cousin is the best quarterback in the NFL. Yeah. Y'all hear that laugh in the background? Tell me if you hear the laugh in the background, y'all. Tell me if you hear it. Right. Can y'all hear the laugh? Tell me y'all hear the laugh in the background. I got the soundboard. I'm making sure it's working. Y'all hear the laugh in the background? All right, y'all do hear it. Okay, y'all hear it. I think y'all hear it. Yeah, the best quarterback. You know, AJ, you about to piss me off, bro. You about to piss me off, bro. How dare you bring that in the chat, bro? How dare you bring that in the chat? Right. Okay, I know, bro. I know you a Sixers fan, but you about to piss me off saying that. We, and you know what? Jokic is a freaking monster. He is balling. Best quarterback is right. And you know what? You know what sucks about Kevin Love is Kevin Love could have went to the Sixers, and guess who he chose? He chose the Heat, and now the Heat's in the Eastern Conference Finals. Ain't that some shit? All the players the Sixers could have had, and we messed up. Yeah, I still think he is. He just needs a better team around him, but not by much. Yeah, but real talk, Kirk Cousins is the best quarterback in the NFL. I ain't gonna say the NFL because I ain't that crazy, but I'm gonna say I think he's the best quarterback in the NFC. The NFC, he's definitely the best quarterback. Who's better than him? Name a couple quarterbacks better than Kirk Cousins right now in the NFC. Not the AFC. We ain't talking about AFC. Got too many good quarterbacks. In the NFC, who's better than him? Who's better than Kirk Cousins, the great, the first Cousins? Who's better than first Cousins? Captain Kirk. You know. Who's better? Who's better than Captain Kirk? All right, Dylan. Then who's better? All right, Dylan. So he's the third best quarterback. Who's better than him? Jalen Hurts and who else? Because if he's the third best quarterback, there's another quarterback better than him. Who better than him? Who's better than Kirk in the NFC? It can't be that many quarterbacks better than who. I can't even really name. I can't even really name any good quarterbacks in the NFC that's really good besides Jalen Hurts. Yeah, Jalen Hurts. Yeah, Jalen Hurts is number one. But there's not who he got to be number two. Stop. Guy said Brock. Come on, bro. Like you tripping, AJ, bro. I rock with you when you were a Sixer fan, but you really come on, bro. But you know Brock did better. He just has a good team over if I don't want to say if Kirk has that team because Kirk does have a pretty good team. It's just our defense sucks. But Brock has a really, really good team. The defense, the offense, they're just a good team. The 49ers got a good overall team. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Oh, okay. I gotta give it. Yeah, I gotta give Goff some credit because I thought he was a bust, and he's actually balling a little bit better than I would have expected him to ball. But Goff ain't better than Kirk. Stop the cap. The only reason why Goff is okay, and the reason why he beat us was because our defense is trash. Our defense is booty. So if our defense is a big elephant shit, that's what it is. That's what our defense was. Stole our defense from last season in the freaking trash. Get out. Oh, yeah, I thought you said Dak Prescott. Yeah, don't say Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is overrated. Dak Prescott is pretty much Kirk Cousins. Right. Dak Prescott is pretty much Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins, I would choose Kirk over Dak. And that's saying a lot. I don't like Dak at all. Thank you, Skol Mafia. Dak is ass. Dak is elephant crap. I'm trying not to cuss. Dak Prescott thinks he's good. Yo, Dak, and guess what? He got the deal. I can't knock the brother. He got the deal. He got the money. But at the same time, he doesn't produce. I'm just keeping it real. The Cowboys ain't going to do nothing no time soon. They're not. And stop this debate that CeeDee Lamb is better than Justin Jefferson. Right, he's the second best quarterback in the NFC. Kirk Cousins is the second best quarterback in the NFC. Kyler Murray. Okay. Cardinals, I forgot about Murray, but he's not consistent. Derek Carr's not better than Kirk. Stop the cap, bro. Right. Yeah, Dak is straight up ass. Murray, he's not consistent. He ain't consistent. Dak, Kirk, Derek. Oh, what's up, Sarah? Dak, Kirk, Derek, Jared, all this. Right, they all the freaking same. They're all average quarterback. And that's why I keep on trying to tell people. Right? Everybody keeps giving this man excuses. Your defense is offensive line, this and that, and this and that. Do you ever hear the great quarterbacks always talking about why they didn't win? The great quarterbacks always lift up their team, and they lift them up even though they have flaws, and they win the freaking Super Bowl. They win the Super Bowl. They can have a okay defense, or their defense might be weak in certain aspects or whatever. Their offensive line might not be the best, but they always pull through. Yeah, he's second. He's the second. I don't know. I don't want to say they all suck because Kirk Cousins is my first cousin. Until we trade Kirk Cousins, I'm riding with Kirk. But as soon as we trade Kirk, I'm gonna hit him with the boo. Yo, I'm gonna hit him with the boo. We having a celebration. I'm having the biggest celebration when we get rid of Kirk Cousins. And by the way, everybody that's new in the chat, hit the like button. And another thing, if you're new in the chat, I want to say this, right? I'm going live after every game. It's definitely going down. It's going to be lit. We going live after every game. Our boy Dylan said Jimmy Butler is a playoff nightmare. Okay, that's a fact. Everything I like about President, when President. Right. It's always a freaking excuse, Sarah. Okay, AJ, I must talk to you later, bro. But yeah, it's always an excuse for Kirk, man. I'm just tired. I'm just tired of all the excuses for Kirk. And I'm not trying to, and I'm cheering for him. By all means. Right, Jimmy. And by all means, don't disrespect MJ. No, he's not MJ, bro. I mean, that's a good analogy, but no, we ain't gonna say MJ. But I hope Kirk Cousins wins a Super Bowl. I hope Kirk Cousins wins us our first Super Bowl. I am cheering for Kirk. Kirk is dear to my heart. You know what I mean? I need him to play. I need him to ball because at the end of the day, we never won a Super Bowl. We went to the Super Bowl 4 times, and we need to win a Super Bowl before we are not on this earth anymore. That's the way I feel. So I'm cheering for him. But I have a feeling he's going to choke under pressure, and we're going to be going through the same shit. And when we get in 2024 draft, we better move up in the draft and get our guy. Ain't no if, buts about it. I don't care what nobody says. All the Kirk stands, I don't care what you say. I don't care. Who do you think is better, MJ or LeBron? I need the chat to answer that. I'm gonna tell you right now. Michael Jordan is the best basketball player of all time right now, in my opinion. But I'm gonna say this right now. If LeBron wins it this year, it's a very close bet. It's a very close bet. Getting back to Kirk. Can y'all tell me, right? If Kirk, because this is what people say. Well, if we get rid of Kirk, who's going to throw the ball to Justin Jefferson? So you think Kirk Cousins is the only one that could throw the damn ball? I don't understand some people. Yo, real talk. Real talk. I'm going to be in every Viking, I'm be in the Viking locker room. I'm gonna be saying, ooh, ooh. I'm saying, boo. I'm gonna be in the locker rooms and shit. You got Bron. All right, better overall, but I'm gonna tell you right now, when it comes to mentality, nowhere close, and he's not a better winner than Michael Jordan. You can't take that away from Michael. Longevity, he's definitely better, but the thing about LeBron is he had to go to the Heat to play with a prime D Wade to win his first championships. See, Michael never had to go. Everybody came to him. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I mean, it's a close. They're both great players. They're both GOATs in my opinion. So I guess it depends on your opinion. But the Vikings, y'all, we don't want no excuses. We don't want no excuses for if we do not get to the Super Bowl. There's no excuses for Kirk, and he better go. He better go. There are plenty of quarterbacks who can throw. Right. Kirk Cousins isn't the only one that can throw to Justin Jefferson. How many catches did Justin Jefferson make that was like a one-handed catch? All I got to say is 2-3-piece for MJ. Right, 2-3-piece for MJ. You know what I'm saying? The guy went and played baseball for a year, came back and won another 3 titles. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you say, like, I love LeBron. LeBron done a lot. He's the all-time leading scorer. He passed Kareem. He's a great player. But how can you say, unless he wins this year, and that's even close because at the same time, he still lost a couple of finals, man. And on top of that, he had to go to D Wade. He played with D Wade. You know how great D Wade was at one point. But Justin Jefferson made Kirk Cousins look better than what he is. Yeah, that was one catch, but there's a lot of awesome catches, bro. Like he catches a lot. LC look good throwing to Addison. Maybe he can. nah, Sarah, because I think we gotta give what's his name? What's the Bulls name we drafted? Jaron Hall, right? We got to give him a chance. I'm excited for the defensive backs this year. Murphy, Booth, Evans, and okay, yeah. I'm Murphy and Blackman, Booth. I think Booth is when he coming back from his injury. I think he's an underrated piece that we drafted that didn't really get no good playing time, and then when he did get playing time, he got hurt. So hopefully he stays healthy. I think Brian Flores is the guy that's going to make our defense look. Can I say I don't want to say unstoppable, but I'm going to say I don't want to say great. I'm going to just say better because everything we can only get better. We were ranked 31st out of 32 teams. Like you can only get freaking better. You get what I'm saying? There's only improvement when it comes to our defense. That's why I'm excited. And that's why I keep saying Kirk has no excuses. And that's why I keep saying I hope the guy at our offensive line is good because I know the Kirk stands are going to say, well, the offensive line is, oh no, he's not 100% coming off his Achilles injury. No, I don't want no more excuses for Kirk Cousins. I don't. He says better than 30. Right. But real talk, Dylan. Real talk. You want to see the Vikings? Yeah. And you know what? I'm going to go to Buffalo Wild Wings with my homeboys because they're all Eagle fans because I live in Pennsylvania. And I hope we win that game so I can just talk my talk to him and I can say, Skol, Skol, Skol. I'm going to be talking my talk to him, bro. I'm going to be talking my talk and it is what it is at that point. But that's a good game. Week 2, was it Thursday game? Thursday night game? That's going to be a good little game. I can't wait. I'm definitely going to Buffalo Wild Wings, give me a couple of drinks, have fun. Talk. I got to talk. Hey, Holden, bro. That's the one. Yes, that's the one thing about me, man. Every time we go live after the game, we're going to talk our talk regardless what any fan base says. I invite all the Eagle fans. I invite all the fans throughout the NFL. But one thing I will tell you is the Minnesota Viking fans will talk their talk. Kirk got no dog in him. He played with no chip on the shoulder. He don't care about his right. And and that's a good point, Sarah. And I'm just tired. I'm tired of the excuses, man. That's why I'm to the point right now when our defense is better than 31st. The 31st. We was ranked 31 out of 32 teams. When our defense is better and we're ranked like 20 or maybe 18 or something crazy, there better be no excuses. But I know there's going to be excuses. It's going to be something with the defense. It's not going to be the defense. It's going to be Greg Joseph missing a field goal, or it's going to be Kirk Cousins' offensive line not blocking. Watch. I promise. I can see it coming. I can see it. I hope I'm wrong. Because I need a Super Bowl. I want a Super Bowl. I am tired of it. I'm tired of freaking losing. But I can just see it coming. And guess what? Kirk Cousins is officially the best quarterback in the NFC. Yeah, that's how I really feel. I'm laughing because I'm laughing at myself for even saying something like that. But guess what? He's my cousin. He's my first cousin. He ain't my second cousin. He ain't my third cousin. He ain't my sixth cousin. He my first cousin. And you want to know why he's my first cousin? Because he's my quarterback. Remember when T.O. was working out at his home? He was like, that's my quarterback. That's my quarterback. That's how I feel right now. That's my quarterback. Right. 11 years, 1-3 in the playoffs. And that's what I be saying. They talk about, oh, well, the defense was so bad. I'm like, what about the other seasons? So is there always an excuse for this man? Damn. And people say, well, it's a team sport. It is a team sport. But guess who gets the most credit when they win? The quarterback. Guess who gets the most credit? Guess who gets the hate when they lose? The quarterback. it's rare when you see like a team have like to get like one player on the defense get all the credit for a team winning a Super Bowl or whatever. It's the quarterback is the most important player on the team. Debated. Well, no, there ain't no debate. Is the most important player on the team. But it's just like, damn, it's so many excuses for this man. And it's just like, I'm just over it. Like, I know a lot of Viking fans are over it. And a lot of Viking fans, the stands, the Vikings, the Kirk Cousins stands are like, they're scared that we're going to get a draft pick and they're going to suck. You know what I mean? All right, say we do move up in the draft and it's a bust. We just got to keep trying. We won't have no first round picks, but he'll still be on his rookie contract and we'll just build all around him. So then once we get our first round picks in a couple years, we'll draft again high. You get what I'm saying? You just got to keep trying. Like, that's the whole thing. You can't just give up and be like, oh, well, we tried it 10 years, 50 years ago. We're not going to try for another 50 years. We got to keep on trying drafting our quarterback or we're never going to get to where we need to be. And that's at the top of the NFL. There's only one team that can win, and that's the person that wins the Super Bowl. There's only one winner, and that's the Super Bowl winner. I like that talk. Real talk, though. There's only one winner at the end of the day. Everybody else is a loser. Doesn't matter if you're the NFC Championship. Who cares about that? There's only one winner, and that's the Super Bowl winner. If we had, oh, you know what? I would have loved to have Brady. Shit. You know what? I would love to have Brady now. Excuse me. I would love to have Brady now. Get rid of Kirk. I'll take Brady right now. Is that crazy to say? Can Brady even play? Am I that desperate? Am I tripping for saying I would take Tom Brady right now over Kirk Cousins? Outer lands, but they are still a really good. You know what? And I wouldn't have minded if we traded Kirk and get Trey Lance, and we had to on top of us getting Trey Lance. I want two first round. I want 1 second round pick, and I want to condense a third round pick too. Or talented roster are going to right. So this is what I'm saying, Sarah. Jordan Poole Spencer. Okay. This is what I'm saying. When our defense is better, and this is what's going to happen. Mark my word. People are not talking about this. I don't think a lot of Viking people are talking about this, but our offensive line is not what people think. It is going to be. I just have a bad feeling because Brian O'Neill is coming off an Achilles injury. Ezra Cleveland, he just pisses me off. Ingram pisses me off. Like, we need something on this offensive line. I hope if we trade Dalvin Cook, please be an offensive lineman. Somebody. We need help. Bradbury, that was his best season. That was his best season. Hey, y'all coming up with the bull Jordan. Yo, he liked this something that he liked it her. He wanted what he wanted. Yeah, shit. He want to go broke, getting her spending $500,000. He want to go broke. What he spend $500,000 on someone that probably ain't gonna be with him. I can understand if that was your wife. If it was your wife, you spend whatever you want. You spend whatever you want. But it's a woman you just met, my brother. I know you're rich. I gotta give some people the game. All right, for everybody in the chat, if you have kids and you have a son or daughter, don't let them spend $500,000 if they become rich. Don't let them spend $500,000 on just on a person that they're not married to. Ain't no freaking way. $500,000 on somebody that's not your wife. You know what I'm saying? That's not your wife. Like, she's a pretty woman. I'm not going to hate on her, but gosh, leave $500,000, $500,000. You know how many? My God, Jordan Poole. He needs to talk to. He needs somebody in his life to help him out with some game. Because if you have to spend $500,000 to take a woman out on a date, something is seriously wrong with you. That's a lot of money to just go take someone out on a date and you don't even know her. Right. $500,000? I can't be the only one thinking that's crazy. I know I'm off subject, but my boy Nate brung it up. My boy Dylan was talking about. I don't understand it. If you don't got that much game, bro, you need to go to a what is it called? A game somebody that can give you some advice, something, therapy, I don't know, something. Just talk to anybody. How we feeling about the linebacker? Okay. Linebacker room. I need y'all opinion on the linebacker room. Minnesota Viking fans, I need your opinion on the linebacker room. I'm gonna give you Asamoah is the guy I'm looking forward to seeing off the top of my head. I think that if he stays healthy, because he had an injury issue, he needs some therapy, right? You ain't lying, my brother. You ain't lying. 500,000. But let me get back on topic. But Asamoah, yo, what's up, bro? What's it do? What it do, bro? Yeah. Asamoah, bro. Like, I think he. Oh, thank you, my brother. I think if he stays healthy, has the potential to be really good. He kept getting hurt. I'm not sure if he was getting concussed or. All right, so hold on. Who do you like the best? Who do you like? And do not say Jordan Hicks. You better not say Jordan Hicks. Because I'm going to laugh at you just like this. I'm gonna laugh at you. I just got this soundboard, y'all. I'm just having fun right now. Welcome. Right. I'm just having fun right now. I just got the soundboard. I'm having fun. Don't say Jordan Hicks. Therapist is rich people thing. You want to pay $1 million? Yeah, ain't no freaking way. I'm spending. Hey, Q. Ain't no way I'm spending $500,000 on a woman that I'm not married to. Brian Asamoah, Pace Jr., Patrick Jones. Okay, Juan. Okay. Yeah, Asamoah, Pace, and Patrick Jones. That's a good. Yes. Just I'm glad you left out Hicks. You can say anybody but Hicks. He got to prove to me that he still has it speed wise because he was moving like a snail. He was moving like. My grandpa can move faster than him. That's how he was moving. So, yeah, I'm not feeling the Hicks. I'm not feeling Jordan Hicks. But yeah, that 500,000 for a woman and you're not married to him, like we gotta change that up. Now I need y'all opinion on this though. Off topic, but John Morant needs his act together. Yeah, he's up there in age holding, and they 100%. I'm gonna just break this down about John Morant. I ain't gonna be on John Morant long. I feel bad for the man. He needs some serious help. I'm gonna say what I have to say real quick. John Morant, I'm Christian. I ain't trying to get religious by any means. I'm Christian. All I'm gonna say is you are truly blessed, and I feel like for you to do all that, you're going to lose your blessing. Just like God can bless you, God can take from you. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that he really did anything bad. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody can have a GUN. You get what I'm saying? But it's the way he's showing it off. If you got your license to carry, you can have it. It's a legal thing. You know what I mean? But at the same time, the NBA, you're representing the NBA. The NBA is not going to, they're not going to allow it, my brother. They're not going to allow it. So you have to, if you're going to have your GUN on you, best have it concealed. Yeah, have it concealed and tell your friends not to videotape you every time they're around you. That's not real friends, by the way. That's all I'm going to say about John Morant. And going back to the Bull Pool, ain't no way. Yo, Ice Spice, that's her name, right? Ice Spice. Or is it Ice Spice, Baby Ice. Is that a song? Ice Spice, Baby Ice. Ice Spice, Baby Ice. I just got confirmed from. Right. Yo, real talk though. 500. Can y'all think about that first? Yeah, it's Ice Spice, baby. Ice Spice. She said yes. What she say? She was like, I ain't gonna talk like her. She was like, yes. I want to know who put that business out. Who told the world that he spent 500,000? Was it her? Was it her that put his business out there? Because I know it couldn't have been him. As if it was him, he's just stupider than stupid. You don't spend that much money on a woman that you ain't with. Yeah, like come on, keep it real. If I had a if one of my sons ever did some stupid, I ain't gonna lie, there'll be a problem. I'll look at them like you better not ever ask me for a single penny. You better not. All jokes aside, I'll still help my son, but damn, 500,000 for somebody you ain't married to, and even if you're married to her, Ice Spice ain't even pool spending. Right. If a woman allows you to spend that much money, that's a red flag. Red flag for both of them. Red flag that he has no confidence. Red flag to her. She's just a, I don't want to say a gold digger because she got money, but she don't got that type of money. Yeah, he more than a munch. You know what I mean? I feel like Ice Spice, she's a beautiful woman. I'm not gonna hate. She's beautiful. Yeah, I ain't gonna say she all that. She all right. She all right. You know what I mean? She all right, but she not like my type. I love all women, all different types of women. But and I'm married, so I ain't gonna talk. I ain't gonna talk about that. But my whole thing like this, right? If you feel that she right, love him if even if he doesn't have money. Don't well that but you got to be careful with that because you got to have money to take care of your family. Hopefully, Pool recover from that. He don't got no game, bro. Yo, he don't got no game. But all right, Sarah, because she's the female in the chat, right? If a man said they was gonna spend 50K on you on a date, what would you say to him? Would you just accept it? I feel like we could see Bonham, Nicholas, see think he's worthy starter, but Scene has right. Oh, and I'm gonna say this right now. Lewis Scene, I think he's gonna surprise a lot of people. Where'd he come from? Georgia State, right? He came from Georgia State, right? Lewis Scene, I think he wasn't in the right defense, right? On top of him getting injured, right? So we all got to take that into consideration. Yeah, Georgia. Lewis Seen, to me, when I watch his highlights, yeah, you got me so off topic with the Ice Spice stuff, man. You got me off topic because you got me feeling like I feel like I spent. You're making me feel like some type of way, like I spent the damn money. Right. But real talk though, what was I saying? What was I saying? Lewis Seen in the correct offense. I mean, oh gosh, got me saying offense. Lewis Seen in the correct defense with Brian Flores. I think he's gonna flourish, and I think that I'm cheering for him. For him to have that injury, what kind of fracture was it? It was when the bone came out his skin. Whatever that fracture is called, that's what he had. So I'm cheering for him, and I think that he's gonna right. I think he's gonna put the boom on people. I think he ain't scared to hit people. He ain't scared to hit people, and he ain't scared to hit people, and I think he got that dog in him for real, man. That's what I love. That's what I love. When it comes to the Vikings on defense, compound fracture, right? I'm used to this because I go back when it comes to Chad Greenway, Ben Lieber, AJ Henderson. I go back to the Pat Williams, Kevin Williams, Winfield. I go back there. They like to hit. Winfield loved to hit. Everybody on the defense loved to hit. They knew how to tackle. That's what I need from this team. Okay, if you give up yards, you better tackle them when you get them. Ain't no breaking 50 tackles and they mess around and get a touchdown. Ain't none of that. You're not going to go in, especially if you're in Minnesota. If you come to Minnesota, you ain't breaking no tackles. You're getting, once we hit you, we hitting you, you're going to be on the ground. We not playing none of that. Like last year, they was tackling, missing tackles. And I'm like, yo, what is going on? Did they forget how to tackle? Is it just me, or did they forget how to tackle? Yeah, I like players who are physical. Right. Bring that physicality. We don't want soft players. Winfield was my favorite player back then. Right. And we should have drafted his son. That is one of my favorite. But I was just talking earlier, Sarah. My favorite player on defense for me was Chad Greenway. I don't know if you remember Chad Greenway, but Jason. Why did you just say Jason Kelsey? Oh my gosh, is he okay? That didn't just happen today, right? That just when did that happen? Oh my, why are you gonna say that in the chat? What? Damn, I mean, damn, you got me speechless, bro. I'm sorry to hear that. Damn. Yeah, that's an injury that I would be. Oh my gosh, just I can't even imagine looking at your bone pop out of your skin. That shit. Oh my god, I'll probably throw up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Your bone crack going through your skin. Yup, Greenway was a staple of. Right, and then nah, man, that was like 14. Okay, thank God. Whew. All right, Jason Kelsey for Okay. I got you for Jason Kelsey. Yes. Okay, I got you. I thought you bringing up Eagle. This is Vike Nation. But yeah, Chad Greenway for me was one of my. That's the linebacker we need on this team. Who? That's my question for all the Viking fans in the chat. What linebacker is Chad Green? There's not many like Chad Greenway, but like who's similar to Chad Greenway? Like who's that leader? See, we got all young players, so we're just going to figure it out. It could be Ivan Pace Jr. It could be anybody. I don't know. It could literally be anybody. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. Because linebackers, I feel like when you have good linebackers out of all the positions on defense, when you have that linebacker core that's really good, they're like the quarterback of the. No, matter of fact, they are the quarterback of the defense. The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense, pretty much, right? If we get that, we got a lot of young players we're going to see besides Jordan Hicks. I'm sorry, I ain't trying to hate on Jordan Hicks, but I'm not excited to see him play. He got to prove to me he can still run. He can run. He's fast because he was getting burnt. I can't stand. I don't like Jordan Hicks. Trade him back. Give him back to the Eagles. The Eagles can have him. The Eagles can have him. Give Jordan Hicks back to the Eagles. We don't want him. But real talk though, right, right. But Chad Greenway was my guy, bro. I wonder who's going to be the next Chad Greenway, bro. Like who's going to be the next Chad Greenway? That's what we need. We need to start. We need the trenches. I don't know what their defensive line is going to really look like. Oh, hold on, y'all. Y'all almost made me forget. Y'all almost made me forget. We need our stuff. Right. New face of the franchise. Right, that's a fact. Y'all almost made me forget. Well, y'all didn't make me forget. I almost forgot my dang self. Daniel Hunter is the key. I'm going to just say this right now. If we do not sign Daniel Hunter, all bets are off. All freaking bets are off for this defense. Daniel Hunter is the big piece that we need to sign to extension. He was underpaid for the last few years. I know he got injured, but he still got that dog in him. He got a good 4 to 5 years left in him. We better sign him. Yeah, Chad Greenway in his prime, Holden, was simply a freaking monster. He would never miss tackles. He always was at the right place at the right time. All the time. He was a great leader. Great. Ben Lieber and E.J. Henderson, just the combination, the 4-3 defense. Like, oh, man, he wasn't great, but always consistent. Right. That's just my guy. I like consistency. I love Chad Greenway. That was my guy, man. Ben Lieber. And then he's like, I like Ben Lieber too, man. Ben Lieber and EJ. But the only thing about EJ is he always hurt himself. Every time he made a tackle, he'll jump over the offensive line and hit the running back, and then something weird will happen. He'll break his leg. I remember the one play, he jumped over the line, and then all of a sudden his leg went one way, and his leg broke. I said, oh my gosh, what the freak is going on? He always seemed to break something or tear something. Shit was wild. He just got from the vision. Right. Yeah, you giving me flashbacks that I never even seen that before, bro. You giving me flashbacks and I never even seen that. But yeah. Chad Greenway was that guy for me personally. Personally, that was my guy. But the guy that made me a Viking fan was Randy. And I think, and this is what I'm gonna say, and I hate to say this. People keep on trying to. Let's not compare Justin Jefferson to Randy too quick, please, because I don't want to put that pressure on him. I know he's balling out his freaking mind. My friend quit football because of. Right. Dehydrated and he fell off. Right, right. Football ain't no joke. My sons, I'm not having them play football. In the concussion this week. Right. I'm gonna try to get my sons into anything but football. I'll be honest with you. Like football, being concussed, I give it to them. That's why these players need to get. That's why the NFL players need guaranteed contracts, and on top of guaranteed contracts, NFL players need to have a lifetime of medical support. Cheering for the Vikings is like being yo. And you know what, sir? That's how we gotta be. We gotta be optimistic. We gotta be optimistic as Viking fans. But like NFL players need a lifetime medical insurance that everything is just taken care of because of what they right. It is abusive because at the end of the day, like they go through a lot, especially the running back. Imagine being a running back. Imagine you being a running back for 10 plus years, being an all-time great like this guy right here, Adrian Peterson. I don't know if y'all can see it. But just imagine. Some of these players be going through it, man. And I give it to them, but it's like, damn. Like, I ain't gonna lie. When Calvin Johnson retired from the Lions, I said, damn, he's still in his prime. And he about to retire. No, he retired because he was like, yo, before my body breaks down completely, I'm going to get out of the NFL, even though I'm still balling. I'm still Megatron. I'm getting out the NFL. That's when you need to get out the NFL. You don't want to be in the NFL for 20 plus years. That's why when you get paper, and that's why they need to take investment classes. These NFL players need to step their game up when it comes to investing in like stocks and real estate and whatever, because when you get out the NFL, you have to be able to do something else and have something else working for you. A lot of these players, especially the ones that don't, because NFL's not guaranteed like NBA and baseball. I'm not sure about hockey if their contracts are guaranteed, but football's not a guaranteed contract. So they need to be smart when they get out the league. They need to have more things going on. Right. Y'all reminded me of all this stuff. That is a crazy situation. He was wasting away. Yeah, that's true. I'm happy. I don't know what happened. It just said reconnect. I don't know what the heck happened. Yeah, he was on a crappy team, but damn, can't he come to the Vikings? Forget all that. Like, don't retire. Come to the Vikings. We'll take you. We'll take you, Megatron. Come to the Minnesota Vikings. We'll take great players like you. I liked it, you at least. Yo, he was making some nasty catches. You talk about a player that can make catches with triple team all the time. Like, he was a freaking monster. Like, monster. And Stafford would literally just throw the ball up. Here you go, Megatron, here. Every time. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just, Megatron, here you go. I'm going to throw it to you deep. And I know you're going to catch it with 3 people sticking you. That's the one thing about Megatron. He retired. Probably a little bit too soon, but I guess not too soon in his eyes because he saved his mental and his physical. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, football is a very physical sport, and you never know. Him and Randy Damn all time duo. Oh my gosh. Him and Randy. We thought Randy and Chris Carter was good. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Chris Carter was a freaking monster. I'm not, if I'm not mistaken, didn't Chris Carter teach Randy Moss how to catch it one-handed, or was it? Am I mistaken? I think they were saying, because when they drafted him, Chris was like teaching him something, and Randy Moss took it to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? But that right there would have been a freaking all-time. We would have won with Culpepper. If Culpepper would have stayed healthy. And that's another issue I have with the Vikings, man. I love my Vikings to death. Let me say it one more time. I love the Minnesota Vikings to death. But that was the last time we had a franchise quarterback. Yo, Yo, and you know what? This is the one thing about this thing. We can always go off topic. We can always talk about anything, man. We're gonna talk about what we talk like I said, I'm going live after every game. We're just gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun. Every time we talk, we're gonna have fun. We're just gonna have fun and talk about the Minnesota Vikings after every game. Making sure reminds with Kirk. Oh no. You know what? He would do good though. But Kirk isn't. He just. But Kirk. This is serious. I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Kirk Cousins is a good quarterback, right? He can have everything good. I'm talking about the best defense, the best offensive line, the best everything, the best field goal kicker, the best whatever. And Kirk was still right. You said it before I said it. Kirk was still checked down when it counts the most. That's why I'm just tired of it. Nate, I know you laughing, but I'm just tired of it. How can anybody in their right mind, right, think Kirk is the answer? How? How can anybody in their right mind? Whew. But yeah, y'all, I want to say nice talking to y'all. I appreciate it. I'm about to get off. Um, like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I appreciate conversating with all y'all. I had a lot of fun tonight. We're going to do these more often. And like I said, we're going live after every single Minnesota Viking game, y'all. We're definitely going live after every Minnesota Viking game. I appreciate y'all vibing with me. That's the one thing. You vibing with me, and I'm vibing with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for real.
And as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for vibing with me. I really appreciate you. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you are a Minnesota Viking fan.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all. But I got to get out of here. Thank y'all. And have a good night. Enjoy your night. Don't think about check down Kirk. Don't have check down Kirk nightmares before you go to sleep. Don't think about Kirk because you might have nightmares of him checking it down on 4th and 8 to Hawkinson. I'm out, y'all. Peace. Good night.